When it comes to your work with ISIF, good enough is not good enough. Good enough is not good enough. And this world will be less of a place if you do not go out there and play at your best. This world needs you to show leadership. It needs you to be an example of leadership. So face your partner. One person will start. And the person who starts will keep answering that first question. I like that I am. And then I will say, after a few minutes, I will say stop. And then the person who was listening will answer. Okay? So I want you to really know your excuses. Because this is a very important point. The more you talk about your excuses, the more you strengthen them. Did everyone understand that? The more you talk about your excuses, the stronger they grow. Because words have power. Look at any elite athlete, and they understand the importance of self-talk. So let go of your excuses. Because only victims make excuses. Only victims say, I can't be in this front row. Only victims say, that's impossible. Right? Only victims say that. In English, the word impossible is spelt I am possible. I am possible. When people say to you, you can't be one of the top distributors, you say, I am possible. Someone says, you can't be the best, what do you say? If someone says, no one will believe in the value of what you're doing, I am possible. Don't say, I can't. In my family at home, I tell my kids that's a bad word. Don't say I can't. I can. Every single one of you in this room was built for leadership. Every single one of you in this room The only thing standing between you and being where you want to be as a distributor is not all the things you make excuses about. It's your own doubts and fears. So let go of those excuses. That I'm not good enough to be the best. That I could never live my dreams. that I'm too busy, that people will think I'm silly. Let go of your excuse that I'm going to fail. I fail every day. Michael Dell said, if you want to innovate more, accelerate your rate of failure. You want to grow your business? Talk to more people. Take more risks. I was in Panama a few weeks ago. I sent a message on Twitter that I'm leaving Latin America to go home to Toronto. I said, tomorrow morning I am going to be in Miami at 7:30 to catch my flight to Toronto. When I got to Miami, I looked at my BlackBerry and I received a message for someone who was following me on Twitter. He said, Robin, my name is Vicente. I'm a big fan of your books. He said, I've been waiting at the Miami airport to meet you for 4 hours. Now, this is an incredible story. He said, I have made a goal to meet you. Because I read on Twitter, you would be in my home city. So I figured out that if you were going to be in Miami at 7:30, you were coming from Panama. Because that's the only 2-hour flight to Miami City. So then he said, I got up 4 hours earlier and came to the airport. And he said, can you tell me which gate you're at? Well, I admired his courage. And I said, I'd love to meet you. So I told him the gate that I was waiting at. Now, there was only one problem. He wasn't flying. He didn't have a ticket. How could he get into the gate? But if you make a commitment to a goal and you simply refuse to accept failure, it's stunning what you can do. So he walked up to airport security. He said, I'm not flying. I'm just an ordinary man, but I have a goal. And there's a man on the other side of security who I have to meet. And then he said something I've never forgotten. He said, please help me. I need your help. And so this security guard, of course I'll help you. And he gave him a pass. Exactly. And Vicente got through security. Now, I had to catch my flight. And just as I was getting ready to walk onto the jetway that would get me to the plane. I looked around and I saw a man running. And he was sweating. And he ran so fast. And he ran over to the gate agent. He said, "Where is Robin Sharma?" He said, "I have to meet Robin Sharma." So I heard him. "I'm Robin Sharma." And he ran over and he hugged me. And he said, "In my mind, I set a goal, and nothing would stop me from that goal." He said, "Could you sign my book?" I signed his book. He said, "This book is for my mother. She's 83 years old. Last year, she became a personal fitness trainer." We took a picture together, and now we're friends. It is amazing what you can do if you really start to believe that you can be the best. But if you make excuses, when we meet again next year, or the year after that, because I hope I can come back to Moscow. But if you keep on repeating your excuses after you leave here today, you'll be in exactly the same position you are right now. So with great respect, let go of your excuses today. Start to open yourself up to what's possible in your work with ISIF. Face your partner. Today I will let go of the excuse, and then you fill in the answer. I want you to answer this question. There's 4 months left in 2009. What are the 3 things that have to happen between now and December 31st for this to have been the best 4 months of my career? There's 4 months left in this year. What 3 things need to happen between now and December 31st for these to have been the best 4 months of my work life and my personal life? Once you know those 3, I want you to think about them. And I also want you to put those on your mirror in your bathroom. So every day for the rest of this year, you make that your total focus.